Good morning. Good morning. It is Thursday, June 1st. Happy first day of June. Exactly, Dean. All right, let's post this. I hope you guys have had a great week. I could just leave that. All right. Let's see what's going on here. I have a lot happening. So, overnight, oil was 2 for 2 for $450. Gold was 1 for 1 for $600. So, by 6:45 this morning, we were green $1,050. If you want more information on the auto trading algorithm, just email me, boldbotllc@gmail.com. Also, Apex has extended their sale. So if you weren't able to get any of those accounts with 80% off, you can still do that because they're still continuing the sale. Please make sure you hit that thumbs up as you come in. All right. Yeah, you should just be looking in the pin. Boop, boop, boop. That's how I just like re-pin everything every day.
Order submitted.
I'm going to change this. Edit. You guys can also pin stuff yourself, which is really... So it did open from the pin, J Jacob. Alright, cool. Figured it would. It's supposed to. Alright, this I can delete. Alright, I'm going to get live on TikTok. ES isn't a long on wave if you guys want to watch this, but it's red right now. ES was green like 600 overnight. Now it's red $100. Alright. Cool. All right, let me get on TikTok before people get antsy. It's 9:29. I don't have Scalper up, but you're always ready to talk as soon as I'm getting on my live stream. So now I have to go. Bye-bye. One of my girlfriends was working out at like 8:30 and she was like, oh, I can't talk right now. I'm going to go work out. Well, now it's 9:30 and she's ready to talk and I have to get on my call. All right. TikToky. I feel like my brightness is down. Let's change that. Oh. Am I on the right account? Yes. I just wanted to make sure. All right. I am live. Good morning. Let's see what happens. The market just opened. We'll see if ES can pull up here. And we will talk about the other trades that happened overnight. We'll also look at Line because Line is killing it. This is the one I told you guys about the other day, which is, it's honestly blowing my mind. This has gone for 13 for 13 on the day. It's 13 for 13 since last night for $1,300. ES is still in that long, so it's probably going to be a loss here on ES, but we'll see. Again, that's just being tested too. This is. Good morning, good morning. Welcome. Welcome to the stream.
Order canceled.
If you're new here, my name's Lauren. We go live every morning from 9:30 to 10:30, showing you the NASDAQ on the futures market, as well as some gold, oil, S&P 500.
Order submitted.
All of the things. Speaking of, and along here, this one, let's see if it can get
Order
it.
canceled.
Again, this is 13 for 13 on the day, so this might be the first loss on the day.
Order canceled.
Oh, the first loss on the day for Bold Line. It was 13 for 13. That was the first loss. So it is what it is. It happens. And the loss is only 200, so it's not a huge deal. We'll have to see. We are in the middle of the chop zone. This gray box is the chop zone. It's a proprietary area that I give my students every single day. If you're new here, again, I go live every day from 9:30 to 10:30 Eastern Standard Time, and then also from 2 to 3 p.m. My co-pilot Jen goes live. I can only start with 2 to 3K. Will that work and compound from there? Yes, Angel. And I think you emailed me that, and I mentioned that. And I think you were on the live stream the other day, and I also mentioned that. The minimum to start with is 2 to 3K. If you want more information, email me. Also, Apex is still doing their sale. They ended up extending it. So there was a message that came out today that
Order submitted.
They're extending their sale. Let's see if we can get it this time.
Order filled.
There we go. There we go. Oh, you're right there. You see that? You're right there.
Order canceled.
There we go. Order filled. So this strategy on Bold Line is now green 13 out of 14 on the day. This strategy is made around $6,000 this week, and we didn't even trade on Monday, which is insane. Hi, Magnus. Good morning. Let's talk about what we did overnight. So oil is 2 for 2 overnight. I woke up at 6:30 this morning to positive $1,050 in my account. That's because this went 2 for 2 and made $450. This was a full win. This was a partial win. And then gold had a win right here at, what time was
Order
this?
submitted.
It got in the trade at 2 a.m. And then it hit target at 3 a.m. So it took about an hour, but it made $600 on this trade. Gold did have a loss this morning, but then that made gold even for the day. So instead of being up
Order canceled.
$1,000, it ended up then only being $450 because both of the gold trades offset each other. If you guys have any questions, please put them in the chat. If you want more information, just email me. I go live every day, 9:30 to 10:30, and then at 2 to 3 p.m. Jen will be live this afternoon. Again, the time frame is not discussed on the live stream. That's always something that people think that I'm just going to disclose, but I'm not going to, so apologies. It's not going to happen. But as you can see here, green, every trade except for one. It just had a loss at the open. All night it was green. It went 13 for 13. So
Order
now it's
submitted.
taken 15 trades and there was a 1 loss. So this setup, I don't know, it's been like crazy good. We'll see. It's another one now. It might have a loss here too. We'll see.
Order canceled.
Yesterday, I think it had, maybe, it was like 90 trades all day, and it was 20 losses and like 70 wins. Yeah, TF. Time frame. Yeah? I'm assuming that's what that means. I'm assuming. All right, so line is
Order submitted.
$1,000 on the day. What? Oh, early is in a short. Let's watch that. Let's see.
Target filled.
All right, target filled on early. Let's
Target
go.
filled.
Boldbot TV. Both targets hit here on the NASDAQ. That's awesome. TP1 and TP2. And it's more than 200 because it used to be 2, but we added it. Exactly. It didn't disappoint. To the moon, for sure. So now, even though gold canceled each other out,
Order submitted.
we're green $700 on the day with just range. Good morning, good morning. How are you guys? Market seems to want to go a little lower. Yes, this is a bot. It's a fully automated algorithm. It trades for you at night, during the day, all the time. Literally all the time. And just back to this. Yes. Yep. So it gets you in the trade, it gets you out of the trade, it moves your stop loss. I had a trade on gold at 2 a.m. I was asleep. I made $600. There was a trade on oil at 4:30 a.m. I was asleep. I made $100. There was another trade on oil at 6:30. I was just waking up and I made $350. Cool. Very cool. Or it's just something that you've been searching and talking about. You know, your phones listen to you all the time. I have about 10 fully automated algorithms. I've been doing this since 2020. Prior to building my algorithms, I was just manually trading and I had a manual group. But then they were like, make this automated. And so I figured it out. Yep, I show live trades, exactly. I show all of the trades, losses or wins. Just had a loss over here for $200. I show the P&L on the day. It's true. But yeah. If you guys have any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. If you want more information, just email me, boldbotllc@gmail.com. I have 203 members that all get the same
Order
trades
submitted.
this morning.
Order canceled.
Jen goes live in the afternoon, and she shows this as well. That could be a discussion, NJ, but I typically just lease it. So, Steve, Daniel, Matt, Eduardo, Magnus. I know Magnus is in the chat right now. Carlos hit his daily goal, done for the day. This was 7:37 in the morning. Look at all of his Apex accounts. So, you can use a cash account or an Apex account. It's totally up to you. If you use an Apex account, you can have up to 20. So, just like he has 20 Apex accounts, he has 20 Apex accounts. Ted Hall has 1 Apex account and then a cash account. Jimmy has a few Apex accounts. Hi, William. Good morning. William, I'm excited to see your buddy sign up today. USMCJ, $1,060 at 7:17 in the morning. Bubba, $6,000 at 7 a.m. Reggie, 3,600 at 6:53 a.m. Tim at 6:51 a.m. Over $4,000.
Order canceled.
Irma got her $1,000 on each of her accounts. I don't know. You said the first. This was my P&L at 6:45 a.m.
Order
And,
submitted.
Jen said the top is cash, and then one's funded and one's evaluation. Very nice. Very nice, very nice. Great start to the day. This week is super green. Last week was super green. Line just took another long and hit target. Another target here. I'm going to actually show you on this one because it's actually trading exactly the same. I was testing them to see if they would, so I'll show you. $1,100. It's had 2 losses on the day. It was 13 for 13 before the market opened, so you have the right and the opportunity to just turn the algorithm off if you want to. If you're like, hey, I made $1,300, I don't care about anything else, you turn it off and you're done for the day. And that would have been $1,300 on NQ plus your $400 or $500 on oil. And then if you had turned off gold earlier, obviously, then you would have had another $600 there. But if you didn't, then gold is just flat on the day. So oil line is in a long. This is right at $50 overnight. It's not horrible, but not great. This made $950 yesterday, and it started off red. Yep, so this is a fully automated algorithm. It trades for me. It gets me in the trades. It gets me out of the trades. It puts a stop loss. It has a trail stop, all of the things. If you want more information, Chris, just email me, boldbotllc@gmail.com at the bottom of the screen here. We go live every day from 9:30 to 10:30 and then from 2 to 3 p.m. If you guys would just tap the screen, send some likes, that would be awesome. If you're on your phone on TikTok, just tap, 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 tap. If you're on YouTube, please give a thumbs up. There's 26 of you and only 4 likes. That's pretty pathetic. Please hit the thumbs up button. I have a stuffy nose and I go live for you guys. There's really no other reason that I'm on here because all of this is happening whether I'm at my computer or not. I woke up this morning at 6:30 to $1,050. So there's no actual reason that I need to be at the computer, if that makes sense. It will trade whether I'm here or not.
Order canceled.
So yeah. I was going to update this to, I think I have it on. Or no, maybe I have it on. Oh, I do. I'm right. Jen, thanks for sharing the live, Jen. That's so helpful. Good morning. This is the LIS, this yellow line in the middle. If you see that, that is a very strong level that's given to my students every single day. Hey, Carlos. Good morning. So happy you locked up that big win this morning at like 7 a.m. I woke up. It's so nice to wake up to cash. Like, it's just like, what? Oh, okay. And if you want to turn off the algorithms, you can. If you want to keep them on, you can. You know, it's totally up to you. It's your account. You do with it what you want. The only thing I ask is that grown men aren't crybabies when there's a loss. So, like, gold had a win overnight for $600, and then it had a loss this morning. So then it put itself flat for the day. Like, not red, just flat. And, you know, sometimes that will make people be sad and then whine or complain. That's not my thing. Hi, Lauren. My only concern, can I start with around 3K? Is that okay? Angel, I have answered this now multiple times this morning. I answered yes. Angel, look right here. I answered you right here. Yes, Angel. And then I answered you out loud. And then I just answered you, and I answered you last week too. This is also covered in the informational email, Angel, where it says, FAQ document, what's the minimum I can start with? The minimum you can start with is $2,000. So yes, Angel, again, $3,000 is a fine amount to start with. Correct. You're not going to be trading large sizing. Obviously, you have a smaller account, but it is doable, and then you'll be trading micros. Some of the setups that have a smaller
Order
risk,
canceled.
like oil has a pretty small risk on a mini. You could trade one, oil mini, stuff like that. So, Money Thursday, let's fucking go. Yes, Bubba, agreed. And if you guys have any questions, there's a lot of people in the chat that are already in my group, so I know they don't really have any questions. But if you're new in the chat, you've never seen this live stream before, or you don't know what automated trading is, feel free to put your questions in the chat, because I would love to answer them. Don't touch that dial, bold bot friends. Tater said I'm a groupie. Listen, I love all the groupies. Anyone that's here to just support and you're already in the service, I love you. Also, I was super hungry today, so I had some golden grams. Right? Golden grams? Is that what they're called? Honeycombs, right? No. Graham crackers. That's what I had. I had graham crackers. Are golden grams a cereal? I used to eat that when I was younger. I used to love that cereal. Nice, Jared. Thanks for the love. Is it completely... Oh, yes. It's 100% automated, Chris. If you want to go watch some of my previous live streams, I go live every day, and they're recorded on YouTube. Go to my YouTube and watch my past live streams. When a trade comes up, I'll show you. There's just nothing exciting happening right now. I could pull up Santa or Fast because I haven't been running them lately. Let me do that for you. And then you can see a little bit more of what I'm talking about. But some of our strategies are slow. Like this was one that just happened during the live stream. Oh, hold on. I can't click it because I'm trying to load Scalper. 1 second. Apply. Okay. La-di-da. All right. So what I was trying to show you right here. This was a trade that just happened on the live stream. It got me short right here. It took TP1 and TP2. Everyone in my group got this trade. We made $250, and now it's on to the next trade.
Order submitted.
Yeah, so I was just saying that because this morning we woke up to so much money. Like, the minimum sizing, we woke up to $1,050 at 6:30 in the morning. So if you woke up at 6:30 in the morning and you're like, you know what, I'm happy with $1,000. I don't want to run any more strategies today. You
Order
could just
submitted.
come to your computer and turn them off. Okay, so this just got
Order
me...
canceled.
All right, well, now got me out. So when this takes another trade, I'll show you. This is Scalper. This is Scalper. This is live. All of my members have access to this after the first week. The range is the most conservative and the most popular. That is the one with the blue boxes. This one. This is gold last night. This was oil last night. This is NinjaTrader. No, this is not a custom platform. So it just got me in a short. It says I'm short 1 because the red means you're short. The 1 is the number of contracts. That is my stop loss up above. There is no target, so it's just wide open. If it starts dropping, we'll see that once it gets positive $200, this will move itself down. My hands are here so you can see I'm not doing anything. It will move itself down. This is also a trail stop right here, so it will follow the trade down. Here we go, 165. There it goes. Do you see? It moved itself down. So the stop loss moves itself down. It's a guaranteed green trade. There it goes. It exited the trade. It just got in a long. It just does this all day long. So it's just a whole thing. Now, this setup that I'm showing you right here is called Fast, which shows you why it's called that. It trades a lot. It takes a lot of trades. This is not a typical setup that we run all the time. Can you run it if you want to? Yes, absolutely. But it's not something that I typically do or recommend because I like more of a conservative approach. And this takes a lot of trades. If you have a lot of trades, you then also have to remember you're going to have fees and commissions for each trade. So round trip, I pay about $4 per trade. So like this trade right here, and once it gets to 200, again, this will move itself up. But it hasn't gotten to 200 yet. But this trade itself will cost me $4. So I just don't try to overexpose myself to too many trades throughout the day. Yeah, that's a good question, Audi. So it depends on which strategy on the scalper. If you're talking about Santa, there we go. Guaranteed green on this trade. And you can see now it's $270. As this moves up, this little curly line, that is the trail stop. That will move up with it. But what was I saying? Sorry.
Order canceled.
Oh, so the win rate on something more conservative like NQ Pink is going to be more like 70%. But Santa is going to be more like 55% because it takes a lot of trades, but the stop losses are much smaller. So a stop loss on this strategy is only $200. Chris, I don't discuss timeframes on the live stream. I'm sorry. All of that information is given to my members in the group. So if you want all of that information when you join the group, you will get it. But yes, yeah, I created all of my algorithms. They're all things that I've just found to be helpful manually trading through the years or a setup that works for me. So I have about 10 bots, but right now we're only utilizing 2. You can only utilize so many bots at a time because there's only so many products. So my main focus is always the NASDAQ, gold, the S&P 500, and oil. So you can't run multiple algorithms on multiple products at the same time because all of the products are still the same. So you can't be in a long of oil on scalper and be in a short of oil on range because that's not allowed because the orders are still going to the exchange and then the exchange will say you can't be long oil and short oil at the same time. That's not allowed. Can you use 2 bots at the same time trading multiple products? Yes, absolutely. So right now, I'm running scalper on the NASDAQ and I'm running oil and gold on range. The blue box is range. So absolutely, you can do that. Good question. The only thing is I can't run oil on scalper and oil on range at the same time. Because if they are in a trade at the same time and they're 2 different opposing trades, they will just take me out because the exchange recognizes that a long exits a short and a short exits a long. If you have NinjaTrader, you just have to right click and go to properties. That's it. Go to properties and then add a chart from the internet. Add a picture from the internet right here. Add chart background image. And then you just click here and you pick from pictures that you have saved on your computer. Bubba said it's absolutely worth it if you'll run it as they say and don't get greedy. You can make really good money. Very true. I agree, Bubba. I agree. You guys have been asking really good questions. Keep them going. Am I familiar with? No. I don't trade FX at all. So there's no FX platform that I'm going to be familiar with at all. This is NinjaTrader. I use NinjaTrader. You have to use NinjaTrader to use the algorithm. Bold line is in a long.
Order canceled.
And it hit target. Again, this setup was green 13 for 13 overnight. $1,300 by 9:30 in the morning. And this is with one contract. Sorry I sound stuffy. I still have like this lingering cold, which has been quite annoying. So this is not taking any trades right now because it is during a time that it takes a break. So this scalper, this algorithm has 2 time windows where you can say, I want it to trade from 9 to 9:30 and then I want it to trade from 11 to 12. So that's what I have. I have something like that on this. Therefore, it's taking a break and it will start trading again in a few minutes, but it does not trade at this time. Just to clarify, if anybody had any questions about that. This is just my higher time frame chart. This big gray box is my chop zone. I give this to my students every single day. They use it. We typically will take a long out of the chop zone at the top and we'll take a short out of the bottom. You can see the chop zone, the name of it is very appropriate because when you're within the chop zone, the market is very choppy. So as you can see, since 2 a.m., really since like 10 p.m., we've just been in this one range and we haven't left. This yellow line is also very important. That is the LIS. That is a level I give my students as well every day by 2 or 3 a.m. And then you utilize that level for the next 23 hours. What's the reason for the break volatility from 9:45 to 10:15 related to news? No, that's not the reason. And I'm not going to divulge the reason, but it doesn't have anything to do with the news. again, a lot of my reasoning and quirks have, or like the way that my algorithms are created, have to do with like all of my manual trading. I've been manually trading the NASDAQ for almost 8 years. And through those 8 years, I've just found things that I'm like, whoa, well, this happens at this time. And this often happens at this time. Stuff like that. So I find that when I notice those things, I'll write them down and then I use them in my algorithms, or I teach them to my students, because if they're manually trading, I want them to have these little tokens that I have. So line is in a long here. The stop loss is down here, so it might get stopped. Again, this is a $250 stop. So again, not a very large stop, which is nice, but this is the one that went 13 for 13 overnight. And it's had a few more wins this morning. Here we go, and it's curling back up. Let's see if we can get through. The LIS is in the way here. That's that yellow line that I was just telling you about. Yeah, so 2 to 3K is the minimum to get started with the auto trading algorithm. Thanks, because the bot is one thing, but the strategy is just as important. Timing windows, yeah, for sure. Well, that's exactly it. So when you join the group, you are given access to my private settings spreadsheet, which has the time frame of the chart, obviously the product, what time it runs, what the target is, what the stop loss is. Because if somebody's just sending you a file and just saying, oh, figure it out, that's hard to do. It's taken me years to find really good strategies. If you want more information, just email me at boldbotllc@gmail.com. We're about to hit target here. We got to get through that LIS. Do you see this LIS? 1, 2. It was so close. If you wanted to, you could take this target and move it down. But again, no one's going to know about this yellow line except for my students. That's how my students have an upper hand when it comes to the algorithm. Because they could say, oh, the LIS is right here. Lauren's taught me about this. I might move my target down a bit.
Order canceled.
It still hit the target anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But it is something to have in your back pocket. So let's see. This is now, I'll show you the real-time information on this. It's green at $900. It was as green as $1,300, but then it had a few losses when the market opened. So it's still 82.61% on the day. The biggest loss is $250. And it had 13 consecutive winners. Do you see that? 13 consecutive winners. So if you wanted to turn it off this morning when you were green $1,300, you could do that. The win rate of the bot. So that is a very wide range question, because again, I have about 10 bots. So you have to make it a little more specific. And then even if you make it more specific, well, like, what's the win rate of range?
Order submitted.
It's different from product to product. So the win rate of NQ range is 95%. The win rate of oil on range is more like 80%. The win rate of gold is, I don't actually know, maybe like 85%. Gold is pretty good. Awesome. Yeah, again, so the broker is NinjaTrader. I don't know if you're not seeing the comments. It's NinjaTrader. My admins are trying to answer you over and over, and you're just not seeing it. So yeah, Meow, that's not how it works. There's no overall win rate, because no one's running every single algorithm on every single strategy that I have. Now, if you want to talk about NQ on range, I can show you this for 2023. This is for all of the NQ strategies on bold range for 2023 through May 10th. So I need to get this updated. 95.31%.
Order canceled.
GoldenEye, I already answered you as well. I'm not sure, people might be getting disconnected. I was getting disconnected yesterday. All you have to do is right click and go to properties. If you go to properties, then you can add an image right here, a background image. That's all you have to do. Chart background image. I know this is NinjaTrader. Will it also connect and work with Tradeovate or no? No. At this point, they have not created that connection where you can use Tradeovate as your broker within the NinjaTrader platform. If you want to call and confirm or deny that with NinjaTrader, with NinjaTrader, feel free to do that. But I have not heard that they have done that yet. No, I hate Bitcoin. I don't talk about Bitcoin.
Order submitted.
No, I hate crypto. I only trade futures Futures, futures, futures. No crypto, no stocks, no options, no forex, none of those. Now, if you want to know the benefits of futures and why I trade futures, the market's open 23 hours a day, 5 days a week. You get a tax benefit if you trade futures, especially if you're day trading them. You get a great margin rate. There's no PDT rule with futures. So there's a PDT rule with stocks. There's a PDT rule with options. There's a holding time with options. They hold your money. Your money is never held in futures. Your cash is cash as soon as you're out of the trade. You can reuse that cash right away for another trade. There is no holding period. There's no clearing period. And as soon as your money shows up, you can use it. You don't have to wait 3 days to use your money, which is ridiculous. Yeah.
Order submit.
I feel like I'm missing trades, but I don't know where. Oh, hold on. We're in another long here. Let me bring this down. We're in another long online. So, good question. Canceled. I trade oil, I trade gold, I trade the NASDAQ, I trade the S&P 500, I trade the Russell, I trade the Dow. We try to trade sometimes silver, natural gas, and copper, but they don't happen as often. Meow, do you have experience trading? If you don't, then I would not say to trade manually. My first recommendation is always the mentorship, because it will teach you so much about futures and about reading the charts. But the algorithm is 100% hands-free, and you have to have no background in futures or trading to be able to run it and understand it, if that makes sense. David, who would be your suggestion for a larger broker? I have to clear my nose for 1 second because it's really bothering me. So just excuse me for 1 second while I blow my nose. Sorry, I'm back. I had a cold this weekend and it's still lingering, and it's just, it does not hedge. Absolutely not. So a bigger broker, you would probably say TD Ameritrade, right? But why would I trade on TD Ameritrade when, number one, they require, for the one trade that I just took right here, right? I had to put up $1,000. TD Ameritrade will require you to have $18,000 and put up $18,000 for the same exact trade. On top of that, TD Ameritrade will charge you $8 per trade round trip. NinjaTrader allows you to take this trade for $1,000, and NinjaTrader only charges you $4 round trip. That's why. That's why I don't use big brokers. They don't care about futures traders.
Order submitted.
They only care about their pockets. So, there is no overnight margin on a futures broker. This is another thing that people don't get. There is no overnight margin. On TD Ameritrade, yes, they will say you have to have $50,000 to take a trade at night. NinjaTrader does not. NinjaTrader is $1,000 every single hour that the market is open. The market is open right now. This one contract costs me $1,000 to take it. At 6 p.m., it's $1,000. At 9 p.m., it's $1,000. It never changes. There is no change in margin on NinjaTrader or on Tradeovate or on TradeStation. Futures brokers know how to treat their customers. That's the bottom line. Big brokers don't care about futures traders. Line just had a loss. Still green. 7.50 on the day. When do you normally respond to emails? I want to be on the lookout for your response. It's probably already been sent. My admin responds right away. Unless there's a huge influx of emails, she responds right away. If you have questions that she can't answer, she will wait for me to get off the live stream to answer them, but she hasn't messaged me saying that there's an email with questions, so she should be sending it to you. Yep, so again, the minimum requirement to run the algorithm is $2,000 to $3,000. So that's the same during the trial and during the regular period. Now, if you want to be a little more comfortable in your account size, then 3 to 5K is pretty common. Some people even fund their account with $10,000 or more, but obviously that has to be something that you are okay with. Scalper is going to start taking trades again in a bit. The little break that it had is almost over. Again, on the day so far on range, we are green $450 on oil and $250 on NQ. So that's $700 on the day, 100% hands-free since last night. Oh, as you said that, she responded. Thank you. Yeah. I would never trade large amounts on a micro brokerage. Okay, David. And that's good for you, but we've been trading on Tradeovate since 2020, and I know people in my group that have over $300,000 in their account, and they've never had any issues. We withdraw as often as we want, and there's no issues at all.
Order submitted.
Also, they're FDIC insured.
Target filled.
So I don't know why you would be nervous. That's the same as TD Ameritrade. Now, people that I don't trust, NQ early just hit target again. We're in a, oops, you guys can't see that. We're in a long on NQ early, and it just hit target. So it already hit target down here, and now it hit target here. Target 1, we're waiting for target 2.
Order submitted.
But I do feel that way about crypto. Second target just hit right there. So we are now 2 for 2 on the day for NQ early. That's $500. Me not having to do anything but turn it on last night. So last night, I was at my computer at 6 p.m. I turned everything on. Then I went to my little one's baseball game. I came back. We did bath time and dinner. Went to bed. I woke up to $1,050. Then there was a loss with gold. So then it went down to $450. Then we just had these 2 wins here. So now my $450 is now back up to $950. This is one contract for each target. It says it right here on the screen. So if you're taking 2 targets, the minimum has to be 1 contract per target. You could do more. I'm always doing the minimum sizing just to show you what it looks like, what a win and a loss looks like with a minimum sizing. So if you want to join, just email me for more information, boldbotllc@gmail.com. Ted Hall is in the chat. He's in my group. He said it's all true. So many people in the chat right now are in my group. I have around 203 people in the algorithm group currently. So meow, all of that is broken down in the email.
Order submitted.
You no longer have to get the lease for NinjaTrader, which is nice, but you do have to, Scalper
submitted.
is in a short. Didn't I tell you how Scalper was on a break for a bit?
Order canceled.
So now
Order
it is
canceled.
back live, but it did that all on its own. Obviously, I didn't have to turn it back on. It just has 2 time windows. So now the second time window has started, and it can take more trades. JP said it's very true. Eggs are so yummy. We need the egg gif. That guy kissing the eggs. Hold on. So in the informational email that I send you, it breaks down everything that you need. So the algorithm trial is $500. The VPS, if you get the VPS, somebody just did an X. Oh no, I'm doing it. If you get the VPS is $50 a month. If you... Eggs is tired. If you, so the trial is $500. The VPS, if you get that, is $50 a month. So you can plan all this out. And then the market data is $12 a month from NinjaTrader. That comes out of your cash account directly every month on the 1st. And I think that's about it. Yeah, you no longer have to pay for the lease or the lifetime platform if you don't want to. So your costs are the money you have to put in your trading account, or, Wave is in a nice trade here on ES. ES is in a long here for $250. ES is red on the day, but this is a nice little move. This kind of happened yesterday where it started off red and then it had a really big run. Okay, Mario. Go fucking... No, I can't say that. I can't say that. Do you see? No. I have to catch myself. Are the losses big? Okay, meow. I've already kind of gone over that. So we had a $600 loss on gold today.
Order
I just
submitted.
had a $200 loss on this, a $250 loss online. So everything is relative. You have to be okay with a loss. If you're not okay with a loss or two every single day, then trading is
Order
not for you.
canceled.
Scalpers in this short TikTok, cover your ears. My account size is $10,000 and I take one mini on every single trade.
Order canceled.
I just emailed you. Cool. My admin Amy will be responding to you. Losses are a thing. Did you drink decaf tea, Lauren? I think green decaf? No, it's not. No, I'm not. I'm just trying to not get this account banned. Honestly. Thanks for all the likes, guys. We're over 10,000 likes.
Order
Please tap
submitted.
that screen. Just tap. Just, give it all the love.
Order submitted.
ES is still in this long on wave. $250 here. Oil is in a long on line. So we're agreeing $950 on the day just on range. So $500 here. This was flat and made $600 and then it lost $600. And then oil was 2 for 2 for $450. We are agreeing $950 on the day. So my average profit on 10th, well, it doesn't matter on the size of account. I make anywhere from 45 to 55% every month on average. Some months are bigger because last week we made $7,000 alone just in 1 week. This week so far, I'm green over $3,000. I have people in my group that make $20,000 in a day. Like, no joke. Because they're using 10 or 20 Apex accounts. They make $500 to $1,000 on each account. And it's just great. Let's give some emojis in the results chat for our friends who are posting their results today. So Sheldon, look it, Michael's on vacation and he made $700. Have fun at the beach, Michael. Tater had one $600 loss on all of his accounts because he only ran gold, which had that one loss. Yes, Apex is a fully funded prop firm. If you don't know what Apex is, go check them out. Apex Trader Funding. All of these people have Apex accounts. You are not risking any cash. I've been trading for 20 years. You don't risk any of your own cash, and they pay you out 90% of the money that you make. They keep 10%. Look at Carlos today. He made $10,000. Look at Brian. He made maybe $6,000, $7,000. Ted, he's in the chat right now on TikTok. This is his cash account. He made $900 at 7:31 in the morning. He made $650 on his Apex account. You can have up to 20 Apex accounts, and they pay you out twice per month. You have to pass a small evaluation first. This is Slack. This is my chat where all of my members reside. If you sign up for my service, you are then added to Slack. This is one of the channels. This is the channel results. There's announcements, chat, helpful info, questions, Apex questions, and results. There are also some private channels if you're a student of mine. Look at Bubba. He made $6,000 this morning. Look at Reggie. Reggie just signed up 2 days ago. $3,600. If you sent an email, Amy will be replying to you. Please do not worry. Apex continued their sale. So if you did not get the Apex accounts yesterday, they are still doing the sale, and it is 80% off. Use the code SAVE80. Alex said he bought the mentorship yesterday. He can't wait to start. Yay, Alex. Sorry on YouTube I haven't been. Trading is fun and so is making automated money. Exactly. If I join today, how long does it take to get set up? That's a good question. When it only takes about 15 to 60 minutes. It depends how computer savvy you are. I have some people that are very computer savvy and they literally have been set up within 5 to 10 minutes. I have other people that are maybe older, they're not as computer savvy, and it takes them 30 to 60 minutes to get set up. So that is the difference, honestly. This was me at 6:45 in the morning. I was up $1,050. This is Jen. She has $700 in her cash account. This is a funded account on Apex and then an evaluation account. This was yesterday. I wanted to show you some of these people that literally make like crazy money. Like, it's insane. This was Matthew yesterday. Bubba, look at this. Look at Greg yesterday. $1,500 on all of these Apex accounts. So he has 20 Apex accounts. He can withdraw from every single account 2 times every month. So if he has enough money to withdraw, say he has, I don't know, $10,000 in each account. Say he wants to withdraw $2,000 from each account twice per month. He can do that. So he's withdrawing $20,000 twice per month. No, you cannot use an IRA. This is only with NinjaTrader cash account or an Apex account or a Interactive Brokers account or Lilu, any of the ones like that. You cannot use it with an IRA ever. Larry made $3,000 yesterday. Mike made however much this is. No, Kevin, you have to choose what you want it to trade. That is all discussed in the group. Most people just copy what I do. I don't love that people just blindly follow, but that's honestly what they do. ES Wave is still in this long green $450. You can see the stop loss moved up to a guaranteed even trade. So absolutely no way this will be a red trade. Let's get some more emojis on our friends in the chat, in the results channel for my friends that are in the group. Put some eggs there. Everyone needs some eggs in the morning because they're just so helpful. $500. Listen, the money we make off of early eggs is the money we can use to then pay for eggs because eggs are so expensive. All right, ES is now green $525 on this long. If you want more information, just email me, boldbotllc@gmail.com. Jen or Irma in the chat can help you answer any questions. I am bouncing back and forth between the group and YouTube and TikTok. We go live every day from 9:30 to 10:30, and then we also go live from 2 to 3 p.m. on TikTok. So please make sure you follow, like, and check us out. We will be live later today at 2 o'clock. I'm still going to be live for another 15 or 20 minutes here. So let's see how this ES trade does. Nice job, Jared. Jared made $2,000 today. Awesome job.
Order canceled.
Oh, my nose. I wish I would stop being so nasally today.
Order
I have
submitted.
2 student sessions later, so I'm like super busy today.
Order canceled.
Doo. All right. I think we're good on the emojis. I think I emojied everyone. Yeah. All right. Any other questions? Yep, Thomas, I did. Let me see what Scalper's doing. Not much. Oh, it had a nice little short here. Yeah.
Order submitted.
Thomas, I show losses all the time. This was a loss. There was another loss back there. Canceled. I also showed you this gold loss. Gold had a full loss right here, $600, but it also had a full win for $600. So gold is flat on the day. It made $600 at 2 a.m. and then it lost $600 at 8:30 when that report came out.
Order submitted.
Very realistic. This and it can't get more real than this. These are the exact trades my members are taking. 203 people taking the same exact trades. They had the same loss this morning. They had the same wins this morning. That's why everyone's posting.
Canceled.
Like, I can't 10 a.m. Since 6 a.m., everyone's been posting. And this was the $600 loss. This was the only strategy that he ran on all of his Apex accounts. So he lost $600 on each of his Apex accounts because he only had the gold day strategy on. But now he actually should be better because he also had eggs on, and eggs was positive $500. So now all of these accounts would only be red $100. But he posted this at 8:46 a.m., which was a while ago. Thomas, yes, it is. For gold, for oil is smaller. Oil is 350. But again, all of that information is given in the group. If there's something that has a stop loss that you don't prefer, you don't have to run that strategy. I have about 70 strategies to choose from. You don't have to run something that has a big stop loss if you're not okay with that. See, Tater is in the chat right now saying he got a lot of the losses back from Santa. What about early? What about eggs? Did you not run eggs? Like, you're all over the place today, Tater. I'm going to yell at you. Folks want to be all over the board and then get yelled at. Yeah. So there are strategies that have, there's only a few that have a bigger stop loss than 600. But again, you don't have to run it. Or if you want to run it, you could run it on a smaller sizing. Meaning instead of taking a mini, you could take a micro. A micro is 1/10 of the size, 1/10 of the loss, and 1/10 of the profit. So you also have that option. All caps. Yeah, I already wrote him. I literally just wrote him in all caps.
Order submitted.
Mama's not happy. Do you guys hear me? Look, my typing significantly makes the
order canceled.
The stream likes go down. Santa's in a $400 short. Damn it. I'm running fast. I don't have Santa on. Well, I'm glad Santa made money up for Tater Tot, but the point that I'm trying to make is range is amazing. If something is not broke, you don't fix it. Range has been printing money for weeks. The last time Range had a red week was the week of April 9th. And it was red $700 the entire week, total. We made $7,000 last week just running Range. There's no reason you should be running anything else. Fingernails on cases. Actually, Dean, people love my typing, but if you don't, you can always just leave the stream. And I don't even have long fingernails. Like, literally, my fingernails are so short. I have a clicky keyboard, and I bought it on purpose. I threw away the quiet keyboard, and I got a loud keyboard because I'm a loud person, and I like being obnoxious. If you don't like loud, obnoxious people, then this probably is not... This automated moneymaker is probably not the place for you.
Order submitted.
Because we are loud and obnoxious. ES took profit on that wave before. It's still red on the day. Nice job, Jimmy.
Order submitted. Order canceled.
Folks are trying to reinvent the wheel.
Order canceled.
What's today, Thursday? Sorry, Rob said, so then once you join, how would you go about funding your account through Apex? You don't fund an Apex account. I think this is like the confusion that happens sometimes. There is no funding an Apex account. The Apex account is already funded for you. That's the whole point of Apex. You don't use your own cash. ApexTraderFunding.com. They give you the cash to trade with. When do you announce what strategies you will have on and off for the day? I do it at 5 p.m. the night before.
Order canceled.
So every day the market opens at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I announce what I'm running in the chat every single day with a new thread saying, tomorrow is Friday. I am running X, Y, and Z. Oh, yes. When, if you already have 5 funded accounts, you could sign up for the algorithm right now and be set up
Submitted
very shortly. Now, oil is already finished today. Gold has already finished today. But, you know, there's no problem getting... Oh. What? Early's in another trade. Let's go. And we're under my level, too. 679. Let's go to 70. Yep. So once you join, how would you go about funding your account? Yeah, so you don't fund your account. The account already has cash in it. You have to pass an evaluation. Once you pass the evaluation, which can be done in as little as 7 trading days, then... Oh, you guys can't even see this trade. Sorry, let me move it over. We are in a third trade of eggs, which is NQ early on range. It's already made us $500 on the day. Let's see if it can hit TP1 here. It's about to go down. So you start with a $50,000 simulation account. You pass their little tests that they have, which is very easy to pass, using the auto trading algorithm.
Target filled.
You can do that within 7 days. That's the fastest time you can do it. Then they will give you a fully funded $50,000 cash account. You can't ever take the cash out. You're never moving the cash. You're simply using the $50,000 to trade with.
Order submitted.
Yay! Jason said, hi, my NinjaTrader account just funded. I'll email you to join. Yay! Yep, just email me, because if you go to my website, the link on my website is the full price. And if you're new to the group, you get to have the discounted price for the first 21 days. So make sure you email me. Carter, where are you at? Is XYZ a new strategy?
Order submitted.
So TP1 hit already on eggs. There is a second target, so we'll see if we can come down and hit that in a little bit.
Order canceled.
Shoot. So does that make sense, Wen and Rob? Did that make sense? Santa is green, $885 on the day today. Nice. Very nice. Santa is trying to get back into our hearts. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go.
Order submitted.
Down a little more. Oil's in a long. No forex, no crypto. That is correct. I only trade futures on the futures market. I'm typically always going to be showing you the NASDAQ. That is my baby. It's my favorite one. But yeah. We just need NQ to drop a little more here.
Order canceled.
But I'm a patient person. Not really, but I'm a patient person. It'll happen.
Order submitted.
This guy emails if he were to invest, would he be guaranteed? There is no guarantee on anything. If you're emailing and asking if there's a guarantee, the answer is absolutely not. This is trading, you guys. I don't control the market. I don't control what happens, what news comes out. That's not in my control. So there's absolutely no way there can be a guarantee. This is the same as if you went and put money in a 401k and you put it in an ETF, which typically makes 8% every year. But did it make 8% in 2022? Absolutely not. You would have been red in 2022. So that is how you have to think about this. This is trading. This is quote unquote gambling or whatever. There is no guarantee at all. And if you're not okay with that, please do not sign up. I do not want folks signing up who think that this is their get rich quick type of scheme. We are serious about long-term trading, long-term gaining, like just longevity in general. That is what we are about. Slow and steady. Say you make $200, $500 in a day. That's it. We're not over here making, some people are making $20,000 in a day, but that's because they have 10 or 20 accounts. My average day, I'm making 400, 500. That's 40, 50% of my account. I'm sorry, that's not. That's 4 to 5% of my account. But yeah, slow and steady. If we're gambling, then we're the house. That's actually a good way of putting it. Okay, if I have any more questions, I'll just text you through email. Yeah, so you will just email me. Yes, Rob. And that way you can read through and I can get on my questions then. Are you like from the UK or something? You can get on my questions then. All you have to do is go to the Apex website and watch one of their videos. I don't own Apex. Again, I'm not even an affiliate of Apex, but my members love Apex and they're making a whole bunch of money by risking literally nothing. So if you just go do a little bit of research, Rob, it will help you. They have really good informational videos on their website. You could even go to YouTube and type in Apex, Apex prop firm, and you'll get a whole bunch of people that made videos about Apex. It's a very straightforward process. But emailing me is probably not, I don't use Apex, so it's not going to help you to be like, Apex, Apex, Apex. You know what I'm saying? Just go to the source. They have a website. They have customer service. They have lots of videos and frequently asked questions. And that would be your best bet.
Order filled.
Mohammed, I have no idea. Honestly, I have no idea. We tried. We're appealing it, so we're still waiting to see. Just make sure you follow this one. The bot is $500 for the first 21 days as a paid trial, and then it's $1,000 every month after that. Amber said, your guarantee is learning from the best, Lauren, and getting skilled at trading. Well, yes. That's also if they take the mentorship. But it's true. There's a lot of really smart people in the group. Everyone is super, super helpful. I had somebody message me that yesterday. Ramsey, I think. He was just like, everyone is so helpful. When you post a question in chat, there's 10 people willing to answer you. It's just yes, exactly, Quinn. The algorithm, even the 21-day trial would have paid for itself this morning on this strategy alone. This or even oil. You woke up from oil, made $450. That covered your 21 days. Gold then made $600. You're now in the green. This is green, $600 so far on the day. No, $575 so far on the day. Jimmy said 7 Apex accounts with only $50 or $50,000 on each will give, $50 on each will give you $1,750 a week, and $500 or $50 is simple. That is so true. You make $50 a day. You could make close to $2,000 a week on 7 different Apex accounts. Nope. So when you sign up, you get range, and then you get scalper after a week. If you can show that you're a bit more advanced and you can understand the process and get set up very quickly, then I may be willing to give you scalper a little bit early. But typically the wait time is a week because scalper is much more advanced, and a lot of people get confused and then put in the wrong information. And again, range has been green, huge, every single week since April 9th. So our focus is range anyway. Our focus is not scalper at this time. Like, people run scalper and they run range, but 99% of the group is only running range. Tater said it took him 2 weeks to get scalper. He said, but I'm not that smart. Yeah, user, I can give you that information. Hold on, give me 1 second.
Order
it all depends on the strategy, but the one that for NQ on range for the entire year up to May 10th, the Sharpe ratio is 0.90 and the profit factor is 2.58. The max drawdown is $3,800 for the first 5.5 months of this year. And it's much better now. I'm going to have to ask Terrence to run that report again.
Submitted.
I can't run that report because he has an extra thing in NinjaTrader that allows him to put multiple strategies together. And I don't have that. So I'm going to ask him to rerun it because last week alone, range made $7,000. This week, we're green $3,000. Yeah, so if you want more information, just email me, boldbotllc@gmail.com. Bubba said me either.
Order canceled.
So there's no doubt here that we're going to come down and hit that second target. Let's go. Let's go. Thanks, Scott, for the likes. If you guys appreciate the stream, please tap the screen. Just go tap, 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 tap. We go live every day, Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 10:30, and then at 2 to 3 p.m. So even after I wrap up today, I'm still going to hang out for a few more minutes. But when I wrap up today, Jen will be live 2 to 3 p.m. So make sure you set an alarm on your phone. Put a little note, sticky note on your work computer, and make sure you join her at 2 p.m. because she is much more fun than I am. Can you run a whole year report again like you did before with all the NQ range strats? Just early and later. All right, perfect. I already sent him that. This is not option trading. This is futures trading. I despise options. Futures are so much better. The market is open 23 hours a day. There's no PDT rule. Your money is never in a holding period. Your cash is cash. As soon as you're out of a trade, as soon as your money hits your account, it's cash. You get tax benefits trading futures, day trading versus trading, day trading, anything else. Yeah, I type 80 words per minute. Alarm set for the next 20 years. Marv, you just need to join the group so then you're actually inside. Scott said, you're welcome, Lauren. I always love watching you work. Thanks so much, Scott. Moving back down here again, we're still in this short from NQ early. We already hit TP1. TP2 is a bit lower, so that will be next. Oh, yes, tonight is fine. I'm going to make a new intro video tonight. I have to make a new intro video and a new NinjaTrader video because NinjaTrader had like a big update, I don't know, like 6 weeks ago, and my stuff is out of date.
Canceled.
But I don't feel like doing that. I have 2 student sessions today, and then I'm going to do that project later today. And then Jen will be live from 2 to 3. I'm going to miss the whole live stream, Jen, because my student session is from 2 to 3. So please make sure you guys get on and help answer questions. Like, look at this. Like, what if Michael can average $500 to $600 to $700 a day on 20 accounts? How much is that?
Order submitted.
Over 20 days, or like even weekly. I don't even know. 5,000, 25,000 a week? Like, get out of here. That's insane. All right. All right, I'm going to wrap it up. Okay, I'll go to the site. No, I'm from Texas. Will do. Yeah, so when the scalper is not about scalping, that's the misconception. I'm actually going to change the name because people keep thinking it scalps. It doesn't actually scalp. We have some strategies where we'll take trades that last 3 to 4 hours. But I get what you're saying. This one's in a trade. All right, I'm going to wrap it up. I have a student session in 20 minutes, and my voice is like dying. Please give a thumbs up as you head out. Tap that screen. How long does NinjaTrader take to withdraw money? Literally the next day, user 419. The money will be in your account the very next day, just like it will be in your trading account the very next day if you do an ACH. So we're getting a push here on NQ. All right, guys, have a good day. Thanks for joining. We will be back at 2 p.m. 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Set yourself an alarm. Mark your calendars. We'll be back. And email me if you want more information. boldbotllc@gmail.com. All right. Have